Hello everybody and welcome for a new Terraria episode. In this episode we will do a lot of things, but most importantly we will finally use our teleportation system, so we will upgrade the desert village. So wait for this, it will be happening in the middle of the episode. For now we are just fishing and fighting some monsters, because we need some rewards, like fishing rewards, and we don't have them actually yet, so we need to fish a lot, and we can, after selling the fishes, and just use the mission fish to get some money and some rewards. So we are actually fishing and going in the village. We will build something here that we didn't build yet because we were attacked by some bad boys. We can say there were the goblins invasion that stopped us from building this. So this is a little farm from seeds and other. We need some plants in terraria to make some potions. So we will see the angler, and he told us to make some fishing in the caves. So we are going to be in the cave to fish. I just set my mind in this. This is a pretty good lake, but there were two lakes here, so I tried to fish in both of them. And actually it's pretty annoying because even if with my minions I got attacked, so you need to make all of that. And we got the goblin stinker, so after fighting the invasion, this guy spawns in the cavern, and he actually spawned in, so we can just talk to him by some things, and when we did that, he will actually left with us and go in the houses that are just free for a man to go. So we actually got a new PNG. So we are fishing to find the spider fish, I guess, but it was very long to fish, and I got one. But why I'm still fishing, it's because I put it in the piggy bank, and after you can fish it again like this. The next time you will ask you the same fish, you will not have to fish it. But some people use that to go with another character in the world to make twice the mission of the day. But we will not do that, because actually I consider this as cheating, and I don't want to make new characters just for this. So I'm just combining my items, because we can actually, that we have the Tinker's Workshop table, and I can sort a little bit my inventory to just get my seeds and start building this. So you can make it very compact, you just need to place them. You can have walls behind it, you can have everything you want, but and you can place every seed you want in every box. So yes, actually before I was thinking that some boxes are better than other to make the seed happening, but no, you can just make it for decoration. So it's very nice mechanic, and you can use everything on that, so it's perfect for people like me that just unlocked the first one. So actually we will build the village on the desert, so it will be two different styles in here. I want to make a house in that you will see what style it is, and in the right, on the left part, I want another style of house next to a lake, because yes, I will make a lake. So actually making a little pathway to the house, because it will be a little bit underground. I don't want it to be really outside of the desert, so it will be a little bit cooler on the inside of the sand, cooler in the way that it will not be very hot. And actually I needed to dig out all the sand, because we can't make any solid block in here before just taking all of that off, so it was very long and annoying. As you can see, I'm starting to build a mushroom-like shape, because I thought it would be cool to have a dome here, more than just a cube or something like this. And we will make this very light and very, not I read, but I don't know the word in English. So as you can see, I am putting sand back on, so it looks a little bit like it's hidden on the ground with a little light source with the glass. And I'm just taking off all the sand behind because I want to make both houses inside of this, so I'm just putting all inside and just cover the walls in, and you're ready to place two houses. So it will be nicer than the dirt house, but actually it's not my favorite house. I feel like it isn't very decorated, it's not that I wanted to build, but it's better than just dirt houses. So I make little houses beautiful like this, but not as beautiful as we can make, and after I will came and change them and replace by just more beautiful houses. So as you can see, I'm making like beautiful modern windows, and the big one is going to be on all the house to make like a glass through all of that. So it makes a pretty comfortable house made out of glass, because glass is nice and beautiful. So all of this is built of sand, because glass is sand and hardened sand is sand. So we are making a house in desert with the materials in here. We can tell that this is pretty reusable. We put a bed and some crafting tables and some storage interfaces, so it's nice and actually useful, and actually making a little bit of a pillar going in front of the house, so like this it doesn't seem like it's floating anymore, and the lights, even the lights, will be glass lights. So I don't think like, put on the commentaries #house and place what do you think of the house, but actually I feel like it's my own style and it's pretty nice. So now we just need to make some things like this, some beautiful things for the pillar, because we won't place it on the floor like for the first village where I don't have time to make it beautiful. So placing a little degradé, a little just things out of blocks that's going on the glass and the same blocks, making a little bit of half slabs here that changes a little bit the vibe of the house. I think actually I felt like the house is a little bit better with that curves. So I'm just tearing down the whole dirt house. I think I let the bottom one because we needed to have a house in here, because we have more villagers than we need to have, because as you can see the bomber, the demolitionist left on the house, and I needed to make a lake here. So to make a lake you need to have some place to place the water, so I just dug out some hole with a little bit of dynamite and explosives, so making this a little shape, a little nice shape. But I don't spend a lot of time making this because I just don't have the time to make this. It's just for fishing mission. I will make this beautifuler after, but actually just a little lake with water inside. It's not that much complicated. So I'm just filling this with a 10-year-old bug. I don't know where it came from and what times it came from, but you can see that by clicking, just maintain the click, hold left click, you don't need to click fast or anything else. You can just duplicate the water source. It's like an infinite water source, and I think with a different timing you can do that with honey and lava. So it's really nice, and you can like this make a whole lake about this height. You can make it bigger or less big, but it's nice. So I just replanted some seeds and let all them in the thing, and I just went to fish a little bit because I have my mission to complete. So as you can see, I'm using pretty nice baits because I got them from the fisherman, but I don't have a lot of them, so I will quickly pass to another bait. And as you can see, I'm just being attacked by monster, and I got a little bit drowned, but I came back to the surface. So slimes aren't that annoying in the spawn, but I can make it protected because actually zombies are really annoying in that. But it's not the final one because as you can see it's not very beautiful. I need to make it beautifuler and less cubic, I think. So I got some fishes, some loots, and not so pretty interesting things, but there's a new change with the 1.4.4. You can use the trashes that you fish to make some baits with the station of craft. So before you needed to have all the maximum fish power, but if you have the maximum fish power, you cannot fish trash anymore and you cannot craft fishes. So actually I think when you have the max fish power, you have all the baits you need. But when you don't have baits, you can just reduce your fishing power and fish trashes to just convert them into baits. So as you can see, I just upgraded my stuff with the jumping legs and the climbing material to make it nicer and more compact, because we don't fight the wall of flesh, so we don't have the upgrade to make it in less place. So if you are still watching right now and you don't subscribe, you can make it. It really helps a lot, and actually I have a challenge with a friend. It's the first to hit 1000 subscribers, so you can help me winning this by just subscribing, tell your friend to come and subscribe, or just to come and watch, because watching, just if you watch a long portion of the video, another person will see the video in his YouTube, just so it makes me more viewers and more viewed on YouTube. So you can help me by doing a lot of things, but just a like or other, you can do anything you want, or just let a comment, it really helps. So as you can see, we are digging a hole in the caverns. Why? You will see why we are doing some platforms and other. You will tell me there's no boss to fight in there, and it's false. We have a mini boss to fight, and this boss is the torch god. So I just placed torches, thinking that will be enough, but I don't thought about placing torches in the arena makes the whole arena a death trap. So for invocate the torch god, you need to place 100 torches in the same place, and as you can see they start attacking you, but I just got killed because it deals a lot of damage and it's pretty fast. So we need to double the surface of the arena and just make it nicer to fight. So I'm just going to buy some bombs and others, and we are going to be on the cave's back. So I just destroy some tiles and the event just declenched from here himself, so I just died. And this event, that's really easy in normal mode, it just got very difficult in master mode. I don't thought it will be that difficult, but actually in the next video I will try to beat it again, but you can see what's happening in the next week. So there's actually slime falling from sky, so this is the last part of the video, the last combat, the last fight, and after we will go for the next video for slime fighting. So I just got killed again by the torches. So thank you for watching and see you for the next video.